see what we can do to bring your gown more up to date. Ah, yes, I think I've got it.
Oh! Whoa!
Come back! Wait! Don't go!
Last night's ball was the biggest disappointment. I think it was very rude for Prince Charles to spend the entire evening with that girl.
Especially when no one knows who she is, or if she even has a proper title.
Actually, I have the feeling that I've seen that girl before, and recently.
Oh.
Really? Where would that be, Jean?
I can't remember, Catherine, but I'm sure it's going to come back to me very soon.
That'll be the day when I trust your memory.
Well, at least I have a lead. You don't have anything.
How dare you talk to me that way, you brat!
Takes one to know one.
I have to forget about last night.
Cinderella, it's starting to rain.
Hurry up and bring in the laundry before it gets ruined.
Cinderella, did you hear? Hurry up!
Where is she?
Oh, it's too late. Everything is soaked.
Close the door. I'm getting cold.
She's not herself today. She hasn't said a word since breakfast.
He's been staring at that shoe since breakfast. I've asked him if he wanted to go horseback riding or fencing or into the village. But all he does is sit inside.
Well, I think he just needs a little time to himself, Alex.
I just don't see what could be so interesting about a girl's shoe. Especially if the girl isn't even standing in it.
Alex, where is your sense of romance? Anyone could see the prince was completely smitten last night. I refuse to listen to your sarcasm.
Wait, I was only kidding, Hans. I saw the way he looked at that girl. He's in love, all right.
Why do I feel this way about her? I only met her the one time, but I feel as if I've known her forever.
So you have no idea who this young lady is either, I see. I was hoping you would, seeing as you know just about everyone.
The best thing would be to go back through the invitations. I'm sure we'll be able to narrow it down.
No, we've already tried that. We went through them twice and still came up with nothing. The only lead is the glass slipper she left behind.
You think this young lady has charmed Charles to that degree?
Yes, Majesty. Unfortunately, she didn't give him her name, and no one else seems to know who she is.
We'll just have to think of a way to find her then.
That's right, and spare no expense.
Oh, Majesty, I was hoping you would say that. I really think she could be the one Charles has been waiting for.
is it, girls? Calm down and tell me what's the matter.
Oh, Mother, this is definitely the worst day of my life.
We were in town and we heard the most awful news.
What?
They're saying that Prince Charles is completely...
Stop blubbering and tell me what happened.
Everyone's saying that Prince Charles has fallen head over heels with that girl he danced with at the royal ball.
That's impossible, girls. No one even knows who she is.
Apparently that doesn't matter to the prince, and he sent men all over to find her again.
Apparently she ran away at midnight and left one of her shoes.
And it's made out of crystal, so they're trying to find a girl who was wearing glass slippers, and the prince knows we don't have any.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm sure the prince didn't notice your shoes.
But they were brand new, Mother!
I know that, but they were hidden underneath your dresses most of the time. And if anyone did notice, I'm sure with all the lights in the ballroom, they looked like glass.
Oh, I never thought of that. So that means the prince doesn't know whether he danced with me or not.
And his men could come and take me away to the castle any minute now.
Not on your life, sister.
You're just jealous.
He's coming for me.
That's better. I'd rather have you fighting than crying. He can pick either one of them. One way or the other, I'll be the princess's mother. Finally, after all this time, my dream of running the kingdom will come true.
Did you hear that? It's great news, Cinderella. Prince Charles is looking all over the kingdom for you.
Why don't you save him the effort and go to him? Tell him you were the one he danced with last night. Obviously, he wants to see you again.
But that wasn't me at the ball. That girl doesn't really exist. She's only a dream. She only existed for the night of the ball.
That's not true.
You're still you, whether you have a fancy dress or not. You're not a dream.
I know you all like Charles, but I can't be a part of his world. Charles is royalty, and I'll probably never see him again. We had one beautiful night together, and that's all.
Our messengers have been scouring the kingdom for days, and they still haven't been able to find that girl for Charles.
Are you sure she's from Emerald Kingdom?
What do you mean?
She could be a fairy. Maybe we all just imagined her, Hans.
That's absurd. If you don't have anything better to do, go ask Charles for that glass slipper.
What? He won't part with it.
He will if we tell him every girl will try it on until we find a perfect fit.
Good idea! I sure hope we find her.
We have to, Alex. We won't stop looking until we found that girl.
I'll do whatever it takes.
We've been sent here by Prince Charles. We're looking for a young lady who attended the last ball at Emerald Castle. She has quite captured His Highness's heart, and understandably so. If you would be so kind, miss, as to try on this glass slipper. It was left behind at the palace by the young lady who left in a hurry.
Oh.
I know it's a lot to ask, but we really must find this girl.
Does it fit, dear?
I'm afraid not, madam.
There.
If you would be so kind, miss.
All right.
Almost, keep going.
It doesn't fit, madam.
Oh.
Maybe she did come from another kingdom.
We haven't been to every house yet.
The next one is the last one, Hans.
Well, if she's not here, we'll look outside the kingdom.
Only this slipper could talk.
You should be careful. If you keep eating like that, you'll need a whole new wardrobe.
That's all right. When I'm princess, I'll be able to buy anything I want.
Since I'm going to be princess, you'll have to get Cinderella to let your dresses out if she snaps out of it.
What are you talking about?
Haven't you noticed? She's not herself these days. Oh! That's a royal coach Thanks, Jean.
Our prince has come.
Mother!
Hurry up and change, girls. You can't let royalty see you like that.
Right.
Now everything here seems to be in order. I just need refreshments.
All right. I'll just go and change, and then I'll make a nice pot of tea.
No, Cinderella, I want you to stay up in your room.
You do?
Yes, and you're not to come out until I tell you to. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So whichever young lady fits into that glass slipper will be called to see Prince Charles?
Exactly. If you don't mind trying it on, ladies.
I'll go first.
I should be first, Jean.
Catherine, have you seen how small this shoe is? So, it's much smaller than your other shoes. It's never going to fit.
What are you talking about? Your feet are even bigger, Jean.
That is not true.
The only way to find out is to try the slipper on.
Then I'll go first.
No, I am because I'm the oldest.
I can already tell neither of them can fit into that shoe.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, ladies, but only one of you can try the slipper on, one at a time.
Right, and that's gonna be me.
Never. I saw the royal carriage before you did, Catherine.
No.
Did you see that? It's the glass slipper.
We have to get Cinderella.
She's locked in her room.
Well, tell her to come down.
Right.
I'm so glad you brought my shoe back. This is strange.
Concentrate on making that slipper fit and nothing else.
I'm trying.
Why don't you just admit that it doesn't fit you?
I don't think the slipper fits you, miss. Perhaps you'd let your sister try.
You're ruining my concentration. Just wait.
You're nearly there.
There.
The slipper fits.
Ouch! It hurts. Ow, my foot!
I don't know how you
Stop
managed to
throbbing.
dance in those.
I'm so sorry it didn't work out, dear.
Cinderella, what's wrong? This is no time to stay cooped up in your room. Come on.
Mother told me to stay up here, Pappy.
But don't you realize Jean and Catherine are trying to squeeze into your shoes?
Oh, that's all right, Pappy.
It's going to fit. I know it.
Don't disappoint me.
I won't, Mother. You're only dreaming, Jean. We all know it's not your shoe.
Quiet, Catherine. Go on, dear. Concentrate, Jean. Push.
I'm trying.
Harder. You're not even trying.
I think that's enough. I'm afraid it doesn't fit, madam, but thank you for your time.
Wait.
Yes?
Perhaps I could try on the slipper?
You?
Mother, you can't.
Oh, it was only a joke.
And a very good one. Yes, indeed, ma'am. By the way, don't you have another daughter, Duchess, from your husband's first marriage?
No, there's no one else in our household.
But it says here on the guest list that we delivered 4 invitations to this address.
Well, we do have a young lady who takes care of the cooking and cleaning.
Could you ask her to come try on the slipper?
It would only be a waste of your precious time. I can assure you this girl was not at the royal ball, sir. And she surely wouldn't have captured the prince's heart. She's a very simple girl, not fit for royalty at all.
But my orders from the palace are very clear, Duchess. Every single young lady in the kingdom is to try on this shoe, without any exception.
Very well, if you insist, I'll go get her.
Mother, do we really have to go through this? It's ridiculous to think it's hers.
You heard him, Catherine. He's following royal orders.
What if it just happened to be her shoe size?
I seriously doubt it would be, and anyway, we can prove she was never at the ball.
But all they care about is that silly slipper.
Would you two hush?
Is it true that you didn't go to the ball at Emerald Castle last Friday, Miss Cinderella?
Yes, sir. It is the truth. That girl wasn't the real me.
As you can see, I was telling you the truth. So there's really no reason for Cinderella to try on that slipper,
Maybe so, but the prince did say every girl should try on the shoe.
Put your shoe on, come on! This is your chance!
I don't mean any disrespect, sir, but I think it would be a waste of everyone's time. I wasn't at the ball.
Well, I certainly can't force you to try it on. I quite appreciate your honesty, miss. Now I'll bid all of you ladies a good day.
Charles. Oh, it was only a dream.
I'm so disappointed, Mother. Why did you have to make me inherit your huge feet?
Thanks to you, we lost Prince Charles.
How dare you be so insolent? I'm as disappointed as you are. It was just bad luck.
There goes Cinderella's last chance.
If Miss Paulette hadn't been there, Cinderella would have tried on that shoe.
Well, maybe it's time we used a little magic of our own.
Tomorrow we'll start searching outside the kingdom.
I know.
Hatch, what are you doing with my shoe?
Making things right.
No! Wait! Hatch! Come back!
Huh? Stop the carriage!
This had better be good, Alex.
What you got there, boy? A glass slipper.
It's a perfect match.
We have the pair.
If you would be so kind. Please, miss.
Why do you think he's asking for her again, Mother?
I don't know, Catherine. He wouldn't tell me.
Did you notice, Mother?
What?
Now he has 2 glass slippers.
Won't you please try them on, Miss Cinderella?
What? Come on, Miss Cinderella! You go on! Do it for Prince Charles, then! Yes, for your friend!
Cinderella, show them you are the girl from the ball.
Good morning, my friends. I hope you're all in the mood for a picnic. I brought your favorites.
Miss Paulette!
Goodness, what is it?
Would you accompany us to the castle, miss? Prince Charles will be waiting.
Yes, of course.
It's an honor to meet you, Princess.
My daughter, Cinderella.
It was her?